Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, please be sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to hype the video, like the video, and leave your comments down below. And if you can, share the video as well. To show my appreciation for you guys subscribing and supporting the channel, I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks where I give cash money back to my subscribers. I've already completed the first give back of $100 once we reach 1,000 subscribers. The next give back is going to be $200 once we reach 5,000 subscribers. And there are several more cash give backs after that. There's even $1,000 and a $2,000 one. So check out my intro video to the channel and see the list of the remaining subscriber give backs shown here.
I should have known that I was better over you. Before I let another man break your heart. If I had knew that he would go and play with you, I would have kept a hold of your heart. But it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Glad to see that it's finally working out. Oh, I see you walking different, even talking different. Whole mood to change, girl, you a vibe now, like you was a vibe then. Before he broke your heart, now you can live again. But that's his loss, you a boss, eating from a away. I pick you up when you down, just to make sure you're okay. If you living, then I live to see that smile upon your face. If you living, then I live to see that smile upon your face. Girl, I should've known that I was better over you. Before I let another man break your heart. If I had knew that he would go and play with you, I would have kept a hold of your heart. But it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Glad to see that it's fine. I got your back, you got my back. I'm here to make sure that you're straight. I got your back, you got my back. I'm here to make sure that you're straight. But that's his loss, you boss, eating from a away. I pick you up when you down, just to make sure you okay.
All right, you guys. All right. We're about to get into another Country Wayne skits of it all. This one is going to be more of a review because I've already watched the skit. I watched it because I didn't think that I was going to react to it, but I decided, okay, well, let's go ahead and give a review because I wanted to give my opinions about it. This one is when Kendrick drops the bomb to Charles that Dunn is his new clients. Ooh, we child. But y'all know the drill. If you have not watched the skit as of yet, pause this video, click the link in my description, go over to Country Wayne's channel, watch the skit first, then come back for my review as I will be pausing it throughout the skit. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, wait, before we get into the video, I said that I am about to go back to how I was when I was first reacting to the skits and everything, as well as the story time reactions. I've gotten a little too comfortable with y'all, and that's a good thing because y'all, we are family. Hey, I got all my sisters and me. Hey, we are. But I be doing a little too much elaboration and putting a little too much of my business and my family business into these skits because the skits can be very relatable sometimes, not all the time, but a lot of time. But I say I'm just going to start reacting to the skits. I'll still give my thoughts and my opinions and my views, but I'm gonna keep like my personal and my family out of the skits, child. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do it because I was like, child, I be getting beside myself. I be talking a little too much. I be talking about how Amber talked too much and got diarrhea at the mouth. But all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into the video. Next on the freaking docket. As a reminder, all of the content and the reaction and reviews on this channel is covered by fair use and copyright infringement. See the screen below for the copyright and fair use details. When I first started watching, I said, yeah, he don't want his relationship with Natasha. He don't want his relationship with Natasha. That's what I was saying. But throughout the video and towards the end, I had a change in mind, and I'll let y'all know. Is he a Muslim now? Look at him with that hat on, that beanie.
Yeah. So you really gonna do this? You gonna work with Don?
Yeah, man. Okay. Wasn't an easy sell, but.
But tell me, does Natasha know?
No. I don't want her to know either.
And see, when I first watched, I said, see, that's where you going wrong. He said, and I don't want her to know either. But I think that Kendrick is really, like he told Rolanda, he likes to do his things his way. And he also told Natasha that he ain't telling Natasha and Rolanda exactly what he's doing because he don't want them to interfere. He like to do things his way. When I first saw it, I was like, at least he telling Charles that Natasha don't know. I was like, but boy, that ain't nothing but ammunition for Charles to go run back and snitch you out just because, you know, he get mad at you or whatever. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, just like how Kendrick told Rolanda, he been doing this for years, and you don't know how he operate. Y'all remember how he represented D, and who else he represented? And y'all remember how he just went MIA, and we thought D was finna just be up under the jail cell. Well, Kendrick was making it seem like he didn't know what was going on and he didn't know, but he really was behind the scenes working it out. And then he ended up getting him off of it just like that. I mean, he literally walked out of court and went home that same day. Do y'all remember that? Kendrick know what he be doing, and he represented somebody else. I think one of them dudes, remember when he was dating that girl and come to find out that the dude he represented was cool with the dude that beat Kendrick up and put that black eye on him. Same thing with him. Kendrick be getting these people off, you know what I'm saying? And didn't Kendrick represent Ty as well? Like, Kendrick knows what he's doing. But I feel like Kendrick he's doing it with a twist, you know what I'm saying? He don't want Natasha and Rolanda to know because he don't need them interfering, and then he also don't want them mixed in, if y'all know what I'm saying. He don't want them to get involved. I think he really is doing this to protect them, so he's only telling them so much, and he don't want them to know the extent of where he's going, just like he's telling him. I feel like he's telling, Natasha don't know, but he don't care if he go back and tell Natasha, because Natasha know that he working on some with Don. She just don't know the extent of it. But I had to remind myself that Kendrick does operate like that. And then at the last minute he show up and he be having all the details, everything, all his ducks is in a row, and he can't let them know. He can't even let Don know, and this dude here, what's his name, Charles, know because they can interfere. You know what I'm saying? He only tell them what he feel they need to know, and he getting closer to them to make them feel like, okay, y'all got my trust over Natasha. I'm going behind Natasha back to be there for y'all, so don't tell her. So hopefully he thinking that they not gonna really tell her. They not gonna try to use it as ammunition because they really want to get done out of trouble. But I think he's doing this just to get close to them so he can get more information. But let's get back into it.
It makes sense. It makes sense to me. Because what? You playing with fire.
Definitely playing with fire.
More like Tasha's mouth. You know how sharp.
And see that comment right there. He not gonna talk about Natasha. He's for Natasha. He's not against Natasha. I feel like he said that to reassure Charles that I'm on y'all side. I don't like you, but I'm on y'all side because I've seen so many people do wrong. And he gonna speak about his family. I done seen so many people do wrong, but I've also seen people who didn't do what was said was done, and they get into more trouble. They get set up or whatever. So he's really playing his cards. He's playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. That's what I think. And if it turned out to be wrong, then we're going to just all gang up on Kendrick and we're going to kick his tail. But I think that's what Kendrick is doing. Kendrick is playing both sides so he can get all of the details. But he's keeping Natasha and Rolanda in the dark about certain things because he don't want them to get hurt or try to get involved. You know, but it is what it is. Rolanda got to not be nosy and just let him do what he do like she told him. I mean, like he told her.
Stabby she can be.
Yeah.
And that's why he's making these comments about Natasha. He don't think she's like
But
that.
look, man.
Because he wouldn't be with
I
her.
can do to, to compensate, you know what I'm saying, your services, man, in this situation, man, I'll do whatever I can, you know.
Oh yeah, because you definitely got to pay me.
I know. I mean, I'm already put together some money anyway.
And I'm not cheap.
He said he not
Just
cheap.
so you know.
I know this, Kendrick.
So that means I'm going to break your pockets. So don't even think this for free, Ninja. I don't like you and you going to pay me.
I know, all right?
Charles, I'm not entirely doing this for you,
See?
but I understand. Okay? And sometimes I know that
He trying to be relatable, y'all. He's using what he know and what he been through to be more relatable so he can earn their trust. You know what I'm saying? He got to get their trust because if he don't get their trust, they not going to let him in. You know, everybody been still trying to figure out about what they did with the coin. So he finna gain their trust by doing this. And guess what? They going to end up telling him everything he needs to know. Okay?
things happen, regardless of type of person you are. Things happen, man. I've seen it too much in my line of work.
So, that's really, man, all that I can ask for. And I'm just glad that, you being able to see my side in this situation.
He didn't say that.
It's bringing me to where you want to help me out,
It's not about your side, man. I'm
Right.
trying to-
I often say, what you talking about? Yeah, he was agreeing, but he came back and said it's not about your side. Yep, that's what it is.
trying to keep Natasha safe.
See, we're trying to keep her safe.
I know it's some funny stuff going on.
Exactly.
Not just with what you guys were doing. There's some things going on, man, that I just don't think
That they even aware of.
fairness is involved.
Yep, because Dawn shouldn't be the only one that's in jail. She got set up, so he gonna get to the bottom of it. He gonna see what it is. If Dawn gotta serve some time, she gotta serve some time. But he know Dawn is not the mastermind and she's not the ringleader. And it's not really about him helping her, but in order to help her, he gotta help her to help Natasha. Because if Dawn don't trust him, Dawn's not gonna tell him everything that's been going on. So he gotta gain Charles' trust, because Charles on the outside. Charles gonna talk to Dawn and get Dawn to really, really depend on Kendrick. Oh, and they gonna let it all out. They gonna let it all out about what they did with the coin in the first place. They gonna let everything out the bag. He gonna know all the details. Watch.
That's kind of why I took the
And
case.
Stack's gonna be locked up.
And I told Don the same thing, man. I had all my family been criminals all their life, man.
Wow.
I just grew up around that mess, and I just hate to see, despite of their wrongdoings, I just hate to see I just hate to see it happen to good people.
Good.
Listen, don't tell Natasha about this.
Oh, no, not at all, man.
And that's why he reiterated, don't tell Natasha about this. He already said that Natasha don't know, but that's why he's telling him. So he gonna think that he can really trust Kendrick. But at the same time, he probably thinking in the back of his head that he can use that as ammunition against Kendrick. But even if he go and tell Natasha, I don't think that's gonna work, because Natasha know that he's working with Dunn on something. He didn't say he trying to get her out or whatever. He told her just trust him. So she's gonna let him be the man, and she's gonna trust him. And she told Rolanda mind her business. Hey, so we gonna see how it all play out. Natasha, you said you go now. Yes, he ain't telling you the whole story, but he also told you just trust him and let him do this. Now, he did tell Rolanda that he not telling y'all everything because y'all don't need to know everything. And sometimes that's the truth. You don't need to know everything. And it's probably for your safety and your benefit. Let the man work. And at first I was like, hell no, Kendrick, you tripping. But I had to sit here and think about back in the day when I first started watching these skits, the type of attorney he was and how he always came through. Because baby, when I tell you D was supposed to been up under the jail cell, if it wasn't for Kendrick, D and Ty would be up under the jail cell. They would never see the light of day again. Oh yeah, you know who else he got out? Mike. Remember Mike went to jail too. Kendrick that man. He's that man, okay?
No.
And the other dude that I told y'all about in the beginning.
You straight up with that. So,
Even though they had their hands in the mix, they was doing something, but it was always a bigger person that was doing something else. So he was always able to get them off. You know what I'm saying? They may have did a little dirt or whatever, but they wasn't the ringleaders. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Kendrick gets to the bottom of. And Kendrick have always came through. You don't always see it on the screen or whatever, but you know he working in the background and he always show up and he come in there with the proof and he shuts everything down. That's why him and our dear brother, Detective Jones, that's why they don't like each other, because some of those cases, Detective Jones was the prosecution. I mean, not the prosecution, but he was the detective on it, and he lost because of the fact that Kendrick came in. And that's why Kendrick was like, well, yeah, but you don't always know what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Child. All right, let's get back into it.
you and Natasha, y'all a thing? Y'all an item now?
Y'all an item now?
Oh, yeah.
Already, Kendrick, be honest. Let him know. He said we are. So he gonna use that as ammunition. But I was hoping that he didn't ask, was y'all messing around when we was together? Because I was like, Kendrick, you better not say yeah. If you say yeah, he gonna really go and try to snitch you out then. So, but you know, him asking, are they a couple now? It's not the same thing as if they was messing around. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. That's Kendrick. Come on, Kendrick. But I just wonder if he would have denied it. I hope he would have. Just so he can get to what he's trying to get to.
All right. It is what it is. But thanks again.
You're welcome, man. I'll be in touch. All right. I still don't like you,
Yeah. Kendrick a fool. He said, I still don't like you, chump. I like me some Kendrick. Come on, Mr. Cross. Come on, show them that you know what you're doing. And that you gonna lead all of us astray. Because at the end of the day, when have you not ever showed up and did your thing? After I sat here and thought about it, and as I was watching this skit the first time, I said, Kendrick really is that dude. He has always showed up and got his clients off, even when they was guilty. Even when they was guilty. Kendrick found a loophole. He found something to get it done and taken care of, and found more information that the others didn't know about. Okay, the detectives or the prosecution or his clients. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's gonna get to the bottom of this. He gonna find where Natasha coin is. He gonna get that coin back. Dunn may get out of jail for this. You know, she may get off the hook because she really wasn't the ringleader. You know what I'm saying? She was doing some dirty stuff that she shouldn't have been doing, and she wronged her sister, but she not the ringleader of this stuff, so she really shouldn't take the fall for it or whatever. And it's not Natasha's obligation to help her and to get her out of it, because she done wronged her so many times. It's not Kendrick's obligation to help her and get her out of it either. But at the end of the day, Like he said, he doing it for Natasha because they got Natasha all wrapped up in it because Natasha's name was also on that bank account. So he really finna go hard to find out what's going on because he not finna let Natasha get wrapped up in that. It ain't even about Don. It ain't even about Charles. It's all about Natasha. Tell me what y'all think. Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video, share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, be sure to click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to hype the video. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a wonderfully blessed day, you guys. Bye.